I couldn't do anything. It was impossible to compete against that creature. That visitor. Bad ending. The reflection of death. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Outline Riley here. It's just us and whatever happens next because we're about to get into Yes, I'm Alone. This is a fan made game of the original game, No, I'm Not a Human. And if I read correctly, the description basically was saying like you played basically where you didn't let people in, and so now the pale man coming over talk about some are you alone, right? And so I believe like this game is where we have to see if we can survive with the pale man in our house. So we gonna see how this goes because I didn't play No, I'm Not a Human. If you're not familiar with No, I'm Not a Human, um it's basically a game where like the world is kind of like ending, quote unquote ending, and it's like the sun is really hot, so it's too dangerous to go outside during the day, and then you have these like monsters, aka visitors, that can look human. And so you're like this guy and you have to discern who's a human and who's a visitor, and only let in humans and whatnot. And the game does a good job about like making you let people in, because you would think that like if the game is like, oh, just don't let in visitors, right? You could be like, then I'm just not gonna let anybody in. But that's where the pale man comes in, because he literally is like, nah, bro, you can't do that, because his whole thing is he comes at your door and he asks, are you alone? And if you say like, if you are alone, he comes in and he takes those ankles. Um, if you aren't alone, then he doesn't come in. His whole thing is basically he preys on you if you are alone. He makes you play to where you have to let people in. And like another mechanic or something, I think it's like the second time that he comes by, is when if he like plays a game with you, he's like, if there's two or more visitors in your house, then I'm coming in, bro. And so yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was too wimp to play No, I'm Not a Human. I already knew that I was gonna get cooked. I'm probably gonna get cooked here. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. And so I never played No, I'm Not a Human, but I watched people play it. I think I watched three creators play it. Um, I watched Corey play it, Berlin play it, and I think I watched Manly play it. So I've seen the game played a bunch of times or whatever. I think I've even hit some reruns with it where I've watched like the same creator play the game multiple times. But yeah, so I was like, well, I am not really like that to play the game or whatever, and plus because I've already seen it played, I'm not gonna play it. So I came across this fan game on itch.io. So if you're interested in playing it yourself, hit up itch and just type in Yes, I'm Alone. And I came across this and I was like, I was very fond of the game No, I'm Not a Human. So when this came across my feed, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll give it a try. So y'all gonna do it with me, and I'm not even gonna lie, like I'm already feeling like I'm gonna get cooked. I'm already feeling like it. Like I just this art style already got me on edge. Like I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm scared. I'm scared of what's gonna come. Like I'm alone in the game and in real life, and I'm nervous, bro. I'm nervous. So let's get right into it. Disclaimer: this visual novel is a fan content. Nothing is official or associated with the creators of No, I'm Not a Human. Nothing is canon. Please support the original game. This was made for experimentation and fun. Heard you. Yeah. I mean, tell me your name. I gotta type in my name. Heard you. Say less. Good, Riley. This game was created by Mourner. I hope you enjoy it. Shout out to Mourner for the game. Let's get started. There's also a like the news has already reported it. There's also a Yes, I'm Alone too. I believe I downloaded the second one. So let me know if y'all want to see that played. Y'all probably honestly don't even really need to let me know. I'm probably gonna play it anyway. They talk about dangerous incidents, murders, and climate disturbances. Something's wrong with the sun. Something bad. Even my neighbor told me. I have a bad feeling. What kind of name is visitors? Do they come out of the ground? Why do they attack us? I had no answers. I couldn't see the point. What is this about letting people in? Dang, this is my privacy. I definitely didn't believe those stories. No one will come into my house, and that was the first step into our downfall. But at night, I've been seeing strange, unusual things happening around my house. Yep, look. I'm so sorry. Like, the pale man just really spooks me for, like, I don't know what it is. Like, there's something that has me terrified, especially. There's a guy who seems to inspect my house every few nights. The news has mentioned him at some point. The pale man, half naked. He's definitely not human, for sure. He's a murderer, a visitor. Today he showed up at my door, and unfortunately I was alone, so you already know bro is coming in to take these ankles. There's no one else in my house. Stop. I'm scared, y'all. Why am I scared? Oh, there you go. Luckily, I have my shotgun in hand. And if you've seen the game played, or you know the game or you've played the game, you already know that like the shotgun does not phase the pale man. You already know that like the pale man is like, that's cute. That's the real cute little toy you got in your hand. I squeeze it with all my strength in case something happens, and I wait for this visitor to say anything. I ain't gonna lie, bro got the I understand, I think this is like Shadowman, but it looked like, you know, the Robin mask type beat. Scared? I have my skin properly in place. Do I smell too much like a dog? Well, I'm crying. I don't know what ignoring him. See, and choices, things where I can make choices, don't let me make choices because I'm finna get cooked. Who the heck are you? Why do you keep snooping around my house? Who am I? What does that matter? What do they call me on the news? Something like the super visitor who took down FEMA? The pale, tall, skinny guy. Something less epic. But hey! Are you alone? Unfortunately, yes. But this is the situation they put me in. I didn't choose to be alone. Okay. Maybe if I try to trick him, or if I tell him the truth. No. My neighbor told me to never say that. But I'm already knowing this, he coming in for the ankles. This, like, if in the game, he knows when you capping. He knows when you like, all right, bro, I can smell the cap. It's like coming from you, bro. But I'm just gonna follow what the neighbor said. If you think I haven't been listening through your walls for an hour before coming here, you must be pretty stupid. Or did you let a mute person in? Ah! I'd better try to run away now. Don't make this point and click, cause I'm not. Do you want to play hide and seek or something? Should I give you some time? How fun. Hide in a bathroom. I feel like there's not much. I feel like there's not many places to hide in a bathroom. Like, where am I gonna hide? Just the shower, for real. Hide in the bedroom. I feel like I could probably get away with it in the bedroom. Escape through the window. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like bro is gonna catch me. Like, one, bro is taller, so you know he got that long stride. You know what I'm saying? He got that long stride. Two, where am I gonna run to, right? I don't know how visitors work, but I got a stamina bar, okay? And I know I'm gonna get tired. So I know that trying to escape, I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get caught. So there's that. I feel like maybe like hiding through the bedroom might be the best case scenario, because just like maybe I can hide under the bed, like hide in a closet or something. Like I don't hide in the bedroom. Yes, my room. There's enough space in my room for me to be able to defend myself with better reach, and there's a window, so if push comes to shove, I can get through the window. One. Where should I go? See, I know there was probably a closet in a bed. Face him head on. We not picking the second one, that's for sure, because what do we look like? Like, bro is why would we face him head on? We already ran, right? Here's the dilemma. Okay, I think the closet, like, is I feel like the closet and under the bed are both obvious, but I feel like maybe he wouldn't think under the bed. Like, I feel like he would think the closet before under the bed, but then I also think that he would think under the bed before the closet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to think, if I'm somebody and I'm looking for somebody, right? And I go into the room, I think that I'm honestly probably checking if I'm a seeker and we're okay. Y'all answer me this in the comments. Where are y'all hiding? Where are y'all, like, if you're a seeker and you're looking for a hider and you had to go in the bedroom, where are you checking first? Are you checking the closet first or under the bed first? Me, I think I would check the closet first, only because, like, it's very in your face, right? A closet is just very in your face, and it's just so easy to access, right? Like, you ain't got to do no bending down. I would feel like as the pale man or the pale guy, like, you would have to he got to do all that. He already tall, so he got to do all that bending to look under the bed. Like, I don't know, so I'm gonna get under the bed. Two, if I'm lucky, he won't think I hid down there. God, handling the shotgun here is completely useless. I shouldn't have brought it with me. Three, ain't no way. The shotgun ain't gonna do nothing for real. I hear his footsteps all around my house. Bro, just straight nasty looking. Where will you be? Oh, yeah. All that's left is to wait. It's in these moments when I get memories of guilt. All of this, will it really have any meaning? Now I'm hiding from a visitor who wants to kill me, but nothing has answers. No, it has no answers. But it's not like I even have the questions I want to ask. Nothing makes sense. I wish I could go back in time and fix everything. If only we had. No way. Ah, here you were. I thought you had escaped through the window. Oh my. But how small you are to have gotten in there so fast. Wait, please, please. Shh. Come here, little one. Let's see each other more closely. Whoever that woman in the photo was, hopefully I'm not mistaking her for your sister. She's got good taste. What? What? Wait, what? Thank you? Question mark? Am I supposed to be taking this as a compliment? Oh, and those teeth. What a beautiful detail from you. Though, let's get to what I came here for. He opened my mouth so wide that it started to hurt a lot, but he didn't stop until he completely broke my jaw. Though I cried to him, though I begged him, it only seemed to excite him more. Bad ending and those teeth. You see, y'all see, y'all see why I said I'm not good with decisions. Y'all see why? Y'all see why I said that I am so cooked in the title? Because I am so cooked. All right. We're gonna keep, okay. I don't know if there's a good ending, but we're gonna keep going until we get one. Okay, this time we're gonna go through the window. Pale guy said, I thought you would escape through the window. So I wonder if we go through the window, because I feel like going to the bathroom, like, because in the game, right? I believe in the game, your room is like basically the last room in the house, because it's like when you come into the front door, it's like first door to the right is, I believe, the closet. Then it's like first door to the left is the bathroom. Then it's like second door to the right is the kitchen, and then down the hall, then you can turn left to go down the hall. And then on the left, it's like a living room. On the right, it's another room. And then your bedroom is at the very end of the hall. So I believe our bedroom is the very last room in the house. So I would think that the pale guy is doing a clean sweep. Like, I don't think the pale guy is coming straight through the house. I don't think the pale guy is dodging every door and just going straight to my room, right? So I'm gonna escape through the window, and I think what we're supposed to do is escape through the window and then run to probably the neighbor's house, is what I'm thinking. Let's go with this one. Maybe. It all depends on... not really. Nothing depends on you. You'll die one way or another. What really depends is when you'll die. Do you get it, little buddy? And what should I do so that you don't choose what... Oh, that's me talking. And what should I do so that you don't choose what depends on me? Well, you've thrown the mind game right back at me, huh? It's not really that you can choose now. It depends more on whether you're alone. Are you alone? No, I'm not alone. We gonna stick with the same thing, right? We're not gonna sit here and say I'm alone so then bro can just hop on in here. If you think I haven't been listening through your walls for an hour before coming here, you must be pretty stupid. Or did you let a mute person in? Yep. So, I'd better try to run away now. Do you want to play hide and seek or something? Should I give you some time? How fun. Okay, we're gonna escape through the window. Yes. Fleeing this house is all that I have left. That lanky maniac would find me in the inn. 1, No, wait. Should I start with number 3? Never mind. I try to make as little noise as possible. 2. Hold on, he counting a little fast. I walk off into nothingness. 3. Or 1. Let's see where you've... Hey, going outside wasn't allowed. Or was it? Run, bro, I need you to put them jets on and do the dash. I don't know where you going, brother man, but run as fast as you can. I hear his quick footsteps across what's left of the burned grass. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm already knowing. Like, I told you, like, bro probably has way longer stride than I do. And bro probably has a way faster turnover than I do. Like, bro is probably out here, like, Usain Bolt hawking me down. Like, I hear the it's like, and it's, I can hear it. I already hear it in my head. The grass felt crunchy. Practically everything that had once been green was now ash, slowing me down as I tried to run from this man. Bro, you gotta go to the neighbor. He slashed the back of my neck, and taking advantage of having me at his level, he bit my shoulder. Ah! He pinned me down in a hug that made me fall backward. I didn't understand why he hadn't tried to kill me outright. What was he doing now? What are you doing? Kill me already! Then I realized something. The sun. That's so diabolical. It's like, I can't even be mad at it. Like, I can't. It's a little creative. I can't even be mad. I'm not even salty for real. Like this, I'm not even mad at it. Like, what's it gonna be? It's gonna be bad ending. What's the bad ending called? Burnt to a crisp. That's actually kind of gold. It was rising, and it seemed like this guy wanted to make my death more painful than usual. The sun's coming up. Get off of me, or we'll both die. What the heck did I do to you to deserve this? Now you care about in us. This guy was really annoying. I tried to pull his hair to get him off of me, but he resisted effortlessly. Why are you doing this? What's the point of dying for some random human? I just follow orders. And you're not just a random human. You'll understand everything later. Look, melting. I love the smell of burnt flesh. I hope you enjoy the view of the sun. Who knows? Maybe after soaking up some good sun vitamins, you'll be reborn from the earth. Reborn from the earth? Yeah, you coming back as a straight visitor, my brother. Brutal ending. The embrace of a visitor? Bro, how did we get an even worse ending? So we went from bad ending to brutal ending. Is there a good ending? If there is a good ending, bro, ain't no way. There ain't no way. There ain't no way you escape the pale man. There's no way you can escape him. He's just him. We went from bad ending to brutal. I said I was gonna play until I get a good ending. We clicked these two, so we're just gonna ignore them. I simply moved away from the door stealthily. Maybe that would make him leave me alone. Hey, are you ignoring me? Hey, wait, I can kick your door down if I want. I stepped away from the door that scraped the wood. You have to answer me something first. There was a brief silence. I thought maybe he would leave if I didn't play along. Oh, oh, brother. I just can't win. Oh my gosh. Bro. Oh my gosh, bro. We are just, if there is a good ending, I'm just like, don't put me, if there is a good ending, I'm just like, don't put me in no survival situation because I am getting fried. Absolutely fried, baked, broiled, pan seared. Too like well done, bro. I felt a tingling at the nape of my neck behind me that the pale guy had opened the window. Yeah. Bro, the pale, bro, why are you, bro, stop, bro, why are you smoldering, bro? Put that smile away. Like, brother, like, I'm sorry, there can't be a good ending. What are you doing here? Are you alone? And we just standing there looking. Well, I mean, not much I can do. We already tried running, that didn't work. I was paralyzed and I didn't know whether to shoot or run. Just shoot the thing. Shoot the shotgun. In any case, I kept looking at him without saying anything. Oh. Oh my gosh. I know you are alone. How boring you are. I just wanted to make things look more fun. I don't get why they sent me to see you. I have my weapon, my shotgun. I think this is the perfect moment to use it against him. Oh, you're armed. How delightful. At least... Get out of my house. That probably just made him mad. That probably just made him mad. Oh, no way. Oh, we're really cooked. You gave me a good shot. Okay, I'm gonna say one thing. This thing better not pop up with him holding the bullet. Haha. What? How are you not dead? How are you still standing? Surprised. Well... It's the vitamins from the ground. Although you made me a little dizzy. Well, it's my turn. Yeah, it's clobbered. Clobbered, cooked, fried, broiled. It's pan seared. No! It was impossible to escape like this with him. If only I had a little more time. Bad ending. You ignored the visitor? Dang, bro. So, okay. So, don't ignore him. Don't ignore him. He takes that very personally. All right, hear me out. If ignoring him gets us killed, just automatic death, no second option, then I'm already knowing saying yes gets us killed. I think saying no at least buys us time, because there's no way there's no way that saying yes I'm alone is gonna be like, oh well, thank you for being honest, I'm gonna go on about my business, maybe you should start letting people in. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Maybe if I try to trick him, or if I tell him the truth. No, my neighbor told me to never say that. Exactly. So the game is telling us, don't pick this option unless you want it. Like, if you want to play around and find out, like play stupid, what is it? It's like play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You can do that, but we're not gonna do that. If you think I haven't been listening through your walls for an hour before coming here, you must be pretty stupid. Or did you let a mute person in? Yeah. Okay. We're going to hide in the bathroom, because we hid in the bedroom and we were under the bed. I think that the closet is probably just gonna give us the same thing, so we're gonna try the bathroom this time. The bathroom. 1, 2. Bro, slow down. I could only see my reflection before the animal came in. I can't wait. Three. Bro, you've got to be playing. Hold on. So when I choose bathroom, you can't wait. But when I choose bedroom, you give me all the time in the world. I barely managed to aim at him, but he grabbed my face so hard that my nails tore against his arm. Well, after all, you're not as special as I thought. I couldn't do anything. It was impossible to compete against that creature. That visitor. Bad ending. The reflection of death. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to think that there isn't a good ending. I think they're all bad. Which I'm not mad at. It makes sense, right? Like, if it makes sense, because let's be real, if there's a visitor, if the visitor is coming into your crib, if not even if the visitor is coming into your crib, if the visitor is at your door and knows you're alone, you're cooked. You're cooked. Only two options that get you a second option are asking him if he's gonna kill you and asking who he is. So we're gonna ask who he is, and we're going to go to our bedroom and hide in the closet. I think we're gonna get caught anyway. I don't think there is a good ending, because escaping through the window, that doesn't do anything. Escaping through the window, we get cooked. Hiding in the bathroom, we get cooked. Hiding in the bedroom under the bed, we get cooked. So if right, scared, yes, just like, yeah, actually. So we're going to do, the route we're going to do is we're going to say, who are you? We're going to say, no, I'm not alone. Then we're going to go to the bedroom and we're going to hide in the closet. That is, I think that's really the last route of like the multiple choices, right? Where we get multiple options. I think that's the last route. So then if that is also a bad ending, then we're just going to go back and we're just going to tell him that we're alone. And that's probably also going to be a bad end at that point. At that point, I'm just going to chop it down to that there is no good end, which is okay because it makes sense, right? Like, the whole thing is that if you get caught being alone and the pale man shows up, you're cooked. Where should I go? Face him head on. I think like, face him head on is obviously gonna give us a bad ending because we can't. So we're just gonna hop in the closet. If I'm lucky, he won't look inside. He's obviously gonna look inside. Come on, he's the pale man. He's been watching. He knows that you have a closet in your bedroom. 2. I feel vulnerable. So I feel vulnerable. Something tells me that no matter what I do, this maniac is gonna end me one way or another. 3. I hear his footsteps all around my house, so that tells me that he goes. When he says I hear his footsteps all around my house, that's I feel like that means that like he's checking every room. Where will you be? Oh yeah, bro rolls up in the room. All I know is that face gonna pop up right there. There he is. Dang it. I know you're here. Give me my jump scare. He's looking under my bed. No way. Where are you? Huh, not in the bathroom? Or this room? If you went out the window, cheater. He just went to another room. Should I change places? No way. Oh, okay. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. We got to a third option. We got to a third like fork in the road. Okay. Here's my concern about here's my concern. The fact that he didn't check the closet, period. Oh, I done dropped my Stanley. Give me a second. All right. The fact that he didn't check the closet in the first place makes me want to stay in the closet, right? Because the room ain't that big, right? If you already ain't checking the closet, and then he said if you went out the window, right? So that makes me think, what makes me think to stay in the closet is that he's like, if you went out the window, I'm thinking that one, he didn't check the closet in the first place, so why would he come back and check it? Two, he said if we went out the window, so that makes me think he's going outside, right? So he's probably not thinking to check the closet. But what makes me want to change hiding spots is that my concern is that he does another round of the house and this time he checks the closet, because I don't know if he's gonna be like, I don't know if the pale man is gonna be like, I already checked under the bed, so I'm not gonna check the bed, right? Or if he's gonna be like, let me go through again, and this time let me check the bed. Let me check again. Whew, you know what? We might as well. Like, this time, okay. We're playing until we get a good end anyway, so it don't really matter. So I'm gonna change. The closest thing I had was the bed, which he had already checked. If we walk out this closet and he outside, I quietly slid under it, holding my shotgun awkwardly under my arms. I pray he doesn't come back to inspect here. That's my concern, is he's gonna come back. Dang it! Where are you? This isn't normal. This isn't normal. You're around here. I know it. I know I'm going to find you. If not today, then tomorrow. When he comes back into the room, his smell of death makes me gag. As I expected, he opens the wardrobe. Nothing. Nothing here. All right. I'm glad that we went. I'm glad we changed. Because like I said, I said he's gonna come back. And my thought is that he's in the pale man's head, he's gonna be like, I already checked the bed, so he's not under the bed, right? It doesn't make sense. My thing would be that he would come back and check the closet. Looks like someone is barely avoiding a bad time, huh? Okay, please just leave. He leaves, but he's still not gone for good. Let's go. Let's go. An hour and a half passes. Finally, the pale visitor has checked every corner, and I guess out of some kind of pride, he didn't recheck anything. I played his game and managed to win, but I know he'll come back. Now all that's left for me is to accept my fate and let people into my house. Period. Yeah, I bet you're gonna start letting people in. Good ending. You hid well. Let's go, y'all. We did that. It took, for now, thanks. It took a couple tries, right? It took a few. It took a few tries, but we got there, right? So I'm gonna guess that that's the only, that's the only good ending. I don't think there's multiple good endings. I think that's the only good ending. So I'm given this time check that I'm looking at, I don't see why not. I guess we could just kind of go and see the other endings. I did say that we were gonna play until I got a good ending, so that would mean that after I got the good ending I should stop playing, but I kind of want to see the other endings. So we're gonna go ahead and first ending we're gonna go look, that I probably am certain is just a bad ending, is saying that we are alone. So we're gonna get that out the way, because I guarantee that we say we're alone, he's not even gonna let us, the pale man is not even gonna let us go hide. He's just gonna be like, oh, you're alone, bet. And he's gonna take our ankles. Are you alone? I'm already knowing this is gonna get us killed. Good. It's strange, to be honest. Let me read in a voice. We got new dialogue. It's strange to see honest people these days. I'll be brief. What? Yeah. Aw, nah. I hate this kind of work. When horror games do this kind of crap, yeah. Log out. Whoa. Look how small you seem in person. From the window, you never looked me in the eyes. Haha. See you in hell. Or are we already in it? You already know we're getting cooked. He broke the door down like it was nothing. With short steps, he reached me and cooked. Yup. Strangled me. Bad ending. You were honest with death. It put the exclamation mark like the game put the exclamation mark like, now why would you do that? Please, the game is like, please explain to me, why would you do that? All right. So for all this time, now we're gonna go hide in the closet and we're gonna go stay in the closet. I ain't gonna lie, face him. Oh, I guess we can do the face him head on, but like, do y'all really need to see that though? We know what's gonna happen. We know we gonna do just to get the whole in-depth of the game. This guy isn't going to force me to hide like a coward. I'm going to confront him, even if it's the last thing I do. I raise my shotgun and aim at the door, waiting for him. Three. I hear his footsteps all around my house. Where will you be? Oh, yeah. And when I hear him bump into my door, I take a step back, waiting for him to come in. Ah, there you are. The face got it. I'm not even gonna lie. The face got like Pale Man is just as confused. Like the Pale Man is like, look, bro, I know you trying to feel all big and bad, but the Pale Man is like, bro, look at me. Why are you standing here with the? Why are you just standing here? But what are you doing out in the open? You're ruining the game. Stay right there. If you move a single hair, I'm going to shoot you right between those cross-eyed eyes of yours. Ah! That's cute. What kind of insult is that? What kind of threat is that? Gosh, you're so funny. You still think you can face me with that, knowing I took down an entire FEMA group? I must try. Maybe you just know how to dodge, and now I have you exactly where I want you. Shoot, we got on the Robin mask too. Oh yeah? It does hurt me a little, in a way. Come on, what will you do? Surrender? Shoot me? It really doesn't matter. Why would I do this? Why would I not? Okay. I know I said we was gonna go through like the entire, like we was gonna go through the in-depth and go through all the choices. Y'all don't need to see this. Y'all do not need to see me not shoot. You know, y'all know that if I don't shoot, I'm getting cooked. If I shoot, I'm getting cooked anyway, but I think that y'all would rather see me shoot than see me not shoot. So we gon' clink clink, load it up right between those cross-eyed eyes of his, like we said, as corny as it was. Decided. I aimed well. Shot him well. Right between the eyes, just like I said. But His body stayed completely still, his wound letting out smoke. Who is this? Eren Yeager, bro, a Titan for real? And through the impact, what was left of his face looked at me. It was something terrifying, misshapen, impossible. So now we just, instead of getting cooked by the normal looking pale man, we get cooked by like a shot pale man. That's it. They had to hit the square box, bro. They said, "Hey yo, we can't put this in for real." Like, ouch. Good shot. I think it's the first time someone's done something visually meaningful to me. What? How come you're not dead? Why explain anything? Now it's my turn, little one. I couldn't fire a second shot. He shoved me hard and knocked me onto my bed. Wait, please. Nah, don't beg now. You gotta stand on business with it. You was like, I'm not gonna let him back me in the corner. You was like, I'ma shoot him if it's the last thing I do. And it's the last thing you gonna do, brother man. It's the last thing you gonna do. Could something like that really be caused by an infection? By the sun? Calm down. That creature wasn't like the others. The pale visitor seemed to be something more. I guess it makes sense why it's like confusing, because if you're shooting other visitors and they going down with one gunshot, like why with one shot, why is it the pale man? But then also we like didn't let anybody in, so we don't know that other visitors would go down with one shot. Was I really going to die now? His blood was suffocating me, even though I can still try to move my arms to what? Hey, what? Where am I? No. Am I dead? Where? I'm crying. Hey! Up here! What the heck are you? I am death. You shouldn't be afraid. Death. I'm here to guide you. You no longer have to worry about anything. An accident has happened. Something voluntary. Something that had to happen. But the important thing is that now you're here. Am I dead? What does it really mean to be dead? You knew that we all die at some point in our lives. And now your time has come. Don't you see it as something sad? Oh, don't see it as something sad. Don't let it overwhelm you. You had time to learn. You met people, you fell in love, you got angry. This isn't really the end, just a breath awry. Now make the most of the time you have in peace. I'm scared. What's going to happen, brother? What should I do now? What will happen? Now you don't have to do anything. You can think or not think about this. You can let things happen in your head, in your non-being. Although I'm answering you this way so you understand, because there is no passing. Nothing can happen because right now nothing is happening. But at the same time, you're here and we are talking. So something is happening. I don't understand. It isn't necessary for me to explain it to you right now. The non-existent time will tell you. It's gonna be like neutral ending. Now, I'm in this place. I wouldn't really know how to describe it. It looks like heaven. Death was right. I'm at peace. There's no time and no worries. I just exist without existing. Here the sun doesn't burn and I lie down on the grass without thinking. Even so, it's probably a fake sun. A fake sun doesn't burn. It doesn't consume, it doesn't demand anything from you. It just exists. Sometimes that kind of light is the one that makes you think the most, because it doesn't force you to follow its pace. A presence without weight. Yeah. Now my mind has opened, and I'm thinking clearly. I hope I can remain like this for all eternity. Ah, another person. What? Ain't no, who the freak is that? Who the freak is that? Bro kind of looks like the Pale Man if he wasn't, you know, the Pale Man. You get what I'm saying, y'all? I didn't know that I'd be walking. Wait, get it together. I didn't know that by walking, I'd end up seeing someone else. Your face looks familiar. Don't play with me. Get out my face, bro. I don't want, no. You don't come over here cheesing, hair did, pointing at me, talking about I didn't think I see you. Talk about I didn't think I see you around here. You knew you'd see me around here because you killed me, bro. What are you talking about? The visitor. Can I sit with you for a while? Of course, I guess. Like, I guess I can't die after I've died, you know what I'm saying? Bad ending? Question mark? A clean shot to the head. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad we did that ending. I think that's my favorite ending. I'm gonna be real. I think that's my favorite ending. I'm trying to decide if I want to end on this ending because it's my favorite. I kind of want to end it there. So I want to end it there, and I think I am going to end it there. Because I want to end on that ending. So if you guys want to see the other what's it called? If you guys do want to see the other ending where you hide in, or the other ending or endings if there are more, where if you hide in the closet and you don't change hiding spots, or if you choose to stand up to him and you end up not shooting him, you can go play it on your own on itch.io, or there is a Yes I'm Alone too. So if I feel like it, or if y'all want, I can, at the beginning of that episode, or at the beginning of that video, of the Yes I'm Alone 2 video, because I will most likely end up playing it, I can like basically kind of like do a recap or whatever where we play through those endings. We play through the other endings of this game and then get into Yes I'm Alone 2. So yeah. So I think I'm gonna end it there. I think that's a good place to stop. Like I said, I think that's my favorite ending, even though it said bad ending question mark. Yeah, I like that ending. But anyway, enough of me like glazing on that ending. I'm gonna get out of here. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video, because you already know that we're on to the next.